Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Permissibility of lying. When is it permissible to lie? Shaykh Luhaydan, he addressed this in his lecture or series of Kitab al-Tawheed, and was looking at chapter 47 of the book. And here he talks about this when a question was posed to him. So there are only three permissibilities here. So it's only permissible to lie in three scenarios. So number one, to rectify between people who are arguing and are at odds with each other, whether it's groups or countries. So you're trying to rectify between them. They're arguing or quarreling and it's heated. So you're trying to rectify between them. The second permissibility of lying is when two spouses, maybe when two does a couple, right? A husband and a wife are fighting, they're arguing, there's no peace. And in order to reconcile their hearts, then you can lie to make them feel that they are loved, as long as there's no haram said, or as long as the family is still united, they're brought back together, they feel loved, then this is permissible. And the third permissibility is when Muslims are at war with non-Muslims. So, for example, a Muslim can maybe lie to the non-Muslim or to the enemies, right? To those enemies, you can deceive them or create an ambush and stuff like that. So that's war. Then other situations where it may be permissible, where you may lie, is some situations where you give an answer that can be interpreted in two ways. So it's kind of like a white lie. So, and this is taken from where Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he was about to enter a bit of harm, either he was about to be imprisoned or captured. Then they asked him about the woman with him, and then he said that the woman is his sister. So, meaning you can interpret it in two ways. Here, he meant that it's his sister in Islam. So, it's his sister in Islam. But he told them that it's his sister. So, after they were gone, then he explained that it means that he was saying that she is his sister in Islam. That's his wife. So, that's kind of like, it's not a lie. You may think it's a lie, but it's not a lie. It can be interpreted in two ways. So it's not, you're not really lying. You're not lying. You're not telling a lie. You understand? You're just in giving them an interpretation, giving them something to interpret in according to their own understanding. You understand it as she's your wife, and they understand it as she's your sister. Whereas you mean she's your sister in Islam. You understand? Sorry, they understand it as she's your sister. Then you understand it as she's your sister in Islam. Yeah, that's the correct explanation of it. So this is it. Another example also, maybe, to prevent it, and what the person who was translating for Shaykh Luhaydan, what he said is, this can actually be done to prevent some problems. So, for example, maybe you have a parent who, maybe like your dad or your uncle or something, like your dad, he watches movies and he says, switch on the TV so I can watch this movie. Then you said, okay, I'll switch it on. I'll switch the TV on. So you switch the TV on, but you put a Quran to be playing. So you connected a Quran, maybe a flash, to the TV. So you switch the TV on. So as you said, no problem. You switch the TV on. You did not say that you're gonna put the movie. You just said you would switch the TV on. So he would interpret it as you're gonna put the movie for him, whereas you mean that your intention is to put the Quran for him. So this is it. And we ask Allah for more beneficial knowledge. Ameen.